Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to today's live stream. So today we're going to be drawing sleeping cats. I feel a little low energy right now, but hopefully it'll get better. But it fits with the theme of today of drawing some sleepy cats. So yeah. Welcome everyone. How's everyone doing this evening? Please let me know in the chat. We can hang out. Pokerface, what's happening? You're always here. First one here. Always here. Greatly appreciated. It's going all right. It's Thursday night. I don't know what else to say. Normally I wouldn't stream on Thursday, but tomorrow Comcast is coming to my apartment complex. They sent out an email saying that tomorrow you're not going to have any internet all day long. And they're starting at like 6 a.m. and you're going to have no internet all day. So my apartment office, they send out this email saying, you know, if you work from home or whatever, then find other arrangements or something. It's like, okay, great. But I don't have a problem with that, to be honest, because I could just use my phone's hotspot or whatever. It's no big deal, but I can't really stream in those conditions. So I figured, you know, I'll just do a stream today, try to keep it 2 to 3 a week. Zeraldo, what's happening? Dawn, hello. 66 Lane. Yeah, I'm sleepy too, man. Asta, hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. I apologize if I mispronounce anyone's name. Cubs win, what's happening? Will you be live Saturday? I don't know. I don't know about Saturday. I'll see how I feel or what I have planned for Saturday. But I try to at least take 1 day a week off, at least on Sundays, but Saturday is usually like a wild card. I don't really know. Sometimes I'll work on stuff. Sometimes I just want to relax all day. So it just depends. Oh, that's cool. You get an internet upgrade to fiber tomorrow. Yeah, that's cool. Should be good, hopefully, if like that. All right, glad to hear that. So I'll share with you some of these photos I got. They're pretty funny. I really like this one. I thought this would be a funny sketch. So only a couple of these are random cat photos. So those 4 right there are random. And then the rest of these are my cat from a few years ago and recently. So this one's my cat. And then I went through today and I was like, all right, I found a bunch that are kind of funny. She sleeps funny, like all these different ways. So I thought, okay, this would be cool to draw some of these. There's the face plant. Definitely going to draw that one. The face plant. So yeah, there we go. So we got some good ones there. I thought it was cool. But yeah, so I guess we'll get started here. Hope everybody's week's going well. Only 1 more day, folks. Only 1 more day to go. We can do it. And I found out today that I actually have to go to the office tomorrow, which kind of sucks. But hopefully it won't be too bad. But yeah, what to do? Such is life. So which one do I draw first? I don't know. Let me look through these again. I kind of don't want to do this one first because it seems a little challenging. I might start with something a little more simple. Maybe like this. This is kind of cute. Or that one. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Zoom this out here. Boom. And you know what? For these tonight too, I'm feeling like the 5-minute mark is like a really good thing to kind of stick to. So I'm gonna try 5 minutes again tonight. Not as strict maybe, but just as a little guidance to keep me on track, you know. Yeah, this is definitely a sleepy cat here. I'll show you guys a close up there. It's just chilling, man. Cozy. So cozy. Blondie, what's happening? Thanks for tuning in. All right. I'm gonna start this one. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Start off with the head, shoulders, maybe there. Midsection, and then the legs. Something like that, maybe. Romero, what's happening tonight? Are you keeping all the sketches in the book for future reference? Yeah, I kind of am, actually. That's a good point. Future reference and just for to look back on one day, possibly. To see how I've improved maybe over the years. But yeah, I could use these in the future, actually. All of the good ones, anyway. Yeah, I'm just drawing sleepy cats tonight. All different kinds. So that's kind of the category. Category. And I'm just keeping a 5-minute timer because I kind of liked it last night when we did the 5 minutes, and it just kind of keeps me on track and keeps it loose and sketchy. Otherwise, I'll just sit here and talk and I'll never finish the sketch. So this is kind of good, I think. I like the pressure. This one should be kind of easier because his eyes are closed. I kind of just wanted an easy night, to be honest. I don't have to worry too much about the cat faces today. Just all the eyes are closed. Not really. It's just ended up, that's kind of how it happened. I was thinking a lot today. I was like, what could the live stream be tonight? Took me a while to figure out. And I was like, you know what? I haven't really done, I was thinking about the live streams I've done so far. And I was like, I haven't really drawn a lot of sleeping cats, to be honest. So I was like, maybe that's a good. And I went and looked up some photos. And like, yeah, there's a lot of different positions and stuff that they sleep in. Almost reached the 5-minute mark here. Looks like I'm going to take a little more time on this one to just to add in some other necessary details, I guess. Kind of finish it strong. Strongly. I feel like I captured his expression at least, so I'm happy about that. Kind of like, I like that aspect of it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. I think I don't need a bunch of detail down here. I more want to focus up here. So try to keep it a little more finished up here. More details and stuff. Up here, maybe. There we go. Oh, glad to hear that, Romer. Got the plumbing fixed. Nice. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I think I'm done with this one. I think it's good enough. Maybe lighten up. This part of it. Good enough. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button on the stream, folks. If you haven't already, we got more viewers now than likes, so definitely hit the like button. Oh, the envelope method for drawing? Yeah, I use that a lot. I've used that. All the drawings you saw yesterday in my portfolio use the envelope method. So that's where you use like straight lines. So it's similar. It's pretty much straight line block-in method. I'm doing well, Brill. How are you? Thank you, Jody. Appreciate that. I say I love your artwork. Thank you very much. So the envelope method would be like blocking in like this, like straight lines going around, and then you break it down even further. But for quick sketches like this, don't really have time for all that. You just gotta, I kind of use a mixture of two methods sometimes. It depends. So I'll use only straight lines if I find that I'm having trouble with something. Normally my default is like simple shapes, so like circles, squares, triangles, whatever. Kind of simple kind of forms to use. And then if I'm running into trouble, I can't quite figure out a curve or an angle or something, then I'll go like try to break down the curve by using straight lines. That's really like, I mean, for me, that's the best way to do it, I think. But yeah, a lot of people just start using straight lines because it's actually one of the best methods is to just use straight lines in the beginning, because you break down all the curves like that. You simplify everything, because curves, you can't really judge. Like if you're just like trying to draw some kind of curve, it's hard to judge like how correct is that curve. So it's easier if you like break it down into straight lines like this. And that's kind of the envelope method, is like finding the envelope of your subject or whatever. All right, so I think I'll do this one next. Let me see. Yeah, this is a pretty standard sleeping cat. Kind of did one like this yesterday though. Oh well, we need more practice. Okay, you ready? Hope that explains it, Cubs win. If you have any other questions about it, just let me know for sure. But I'm pretty familiar with that one. Kind of a classical method of drawing. 3, 2, 1, go. Has art always been your passion? Yeah, pretty much. Ever since I was younger and stuff, I've been drawing, creating art. Actually, I'm going to start with the head. So see, I'll kind of just start with a circle and then I can build off of that for the mouth. Oh, why is it out of... Let me gotta pause this for a second. Well, let me, I don't know why I'm out of focus here. Oops. There we go. Okay. Try again. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay. So yeah, I just break it down in like simple shapes like this. And then if I want, I can add in, go with more of an envelope method. I can just do straight lines here and kind of get the angles. But for me, something like this takes too long. You know, I'd rather just kind of eye it up and just kind of figure it out, you know? Be a little more loose, a little more sketchy with it, organic. But I think it's important to practice all the different methods, to be honest, so that you're comfortable with them, you know? Like being able to use any method at any time is kind of a good thing, you know, I think. It's like you kind of want to be able to use all the different methods in your toolbox, you know? You want to have a toolbox of a bunch of different methods at your disposal. Two minutes left. Can do it. Create something good here. So I really just need to, okay, 1 minute left. Just need to solidify this outline a bit more. It's kind of the important part right now. try one more minute. I'm not gonna get all the markings and everything, but I just want to show like kind of the furriness and stuff, if that makes sense. Maybe some of the markings here on the head a little bit. Yeah, this one's a little difficult because we have so much right here, and there's really not a whole lot of form or anything going on. Do you do any other forms of art or just drawing? Yeah, I do painting, watercolor painting. I've done oil painting in the past. I've done acrylic painting many years ago. Dang, that was a quick minute. Jeez. Okay, a little bit longer. But I'm kind of in drawing mode right now, but eventually I'll do some like painting and stuff. Need to turn this. There we go. Tried making it brighter earlier, but don't really like it. Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. I don't know. It's difficult because it's not going to look like the photo, so I just kind of have to live with that. I have to live with the fact that it's not going to look like the photo because it's missing all the markings and stuff, but if I can just get some of the main ones in there, then maybe that'll be okay for now. But yeah, this one's a bit challenging, to be honest. But that's okay. We'll just do another one. No big deal. And I need to date these. I forgot. I think today's the 18th. I mean, this one came out really well. Simple. I like that one. So many more to do here. We'll get better. Oh. We'll get better. Yeah, I like it too. It's not bad, but it's like it's good, but it's not great, you know? It's one of those things. It can't all be great. You know. Can't all be great. But they can be pretty good, you know? At least. Okay, done with that one. I'm gonna exit this one too. That one's really funny. Might do one of my cat here. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Okay. This one's square. It's kind of hard. I guess I'll do it vertically like this. Should be fine. Thanks, folks. Romero says, in cat news today, true story, a hairless cat was tattooed and kept by a Mexican gang, was rescued and adopted into a safe home. Gang tattooed into cat skin. That's crazy. Wow. Interesting. Well, I'm glad they saved it at least. That's insane. We're always critical of our own work. Yeah, definitely. Cubswen says, have missed seeing your sister, grandmother on here, maybe only a couple of times. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. My mom used to come on sometimes too, but I don't know. They could be here. Maybe they're just silent or whatever, but I don't know. What's up, Great Eagle? Not too late. I've only done 2 so far, but One good, one mediocre. Let's start another one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So we got to make sure I get the foreshortening in here. So the head is the biggest part, and the body gets smaller and smaller. We got shoulders here. Got a belly here. And then we got the legs down here, maybe. Something like that. It's a good start anyway. Triangles for the ears. Try to solidify the face a bit more. And his little snout and everything here. It's kind of weird because it's like upside down for us, for me. But just trying to draw what I see, I guess, for the most part. I think that's good. Looks cat-like. There's really minimal features here, so it's a little difficult. Very minimal. Did I put... Oh, there were no whiskers on the last one. Okay, yeah. On the other sketch. Like, am I missing the whiskers on the last sketch? Okay, let's move downward, down the body here. Let's get his little arms in there. Little paws. Okay, definitely. Wait. That's how it's supposed to be, right? Yeah. Getting thrown off here. It's very perspective I'm not used to. And then his little bunny rabbit feet. They look like little bunny rabbit feet. One more minute. I think I'm doing pretty well for this one. 1 minute left. Not bad. Getting everything in there. And my cat is snoring over there. I can hear her sleeping. I'm doing work and she's over there snoring. Fifteen seconds left. Boom. Pretty good, I think. Let's get some of the eye markings here. It's always necessary for the most part. I like adding those. This little eye line. Some of the eye markings. Just helps to kind of complete it a little bit. For the most part. Hmm. There we go. I think he's settled in a bit more now. I think I'm gonna fix up some of these lines. It's a little messy. Getting a little messier recently in the last day. There we go. Okay. Scarlett, hello. Mattia, what's happening? Yeah, it's a good point, Cubs win. They said, it's funny how my watercolor instructor teaches to be very loose while drawing seems to... let me say that again. It's funny how my watercolor instructor teaches to be very loose while drawing seems to require more details. Makes me wonder which side of my brain is dominant. Yeah, that's a good point. Like watercolor, you have to usually like you want to be more loose with it, but then drawing, you have to be does need more details sometimes. So yeah, it's a difficult balance to find. I got to fix up this side of the face just a tiny bit. There we go. Maybe that's better. Yeah, mine, it took me a while to get loose. Like this, even with like painting and stuff many years ago, it took me quite a while to get more of a loose. It wasn't natural for me. It wasn't natural for me, especially when I started painting and stuff. I painted very tightly, believe it or not. And I think it's something I think in the beginning you kind of have to paint more tightly and learn that way. Like learn how to paint really well and like those academic type of, you don't have to, but it's a good exercise, I guess, to paint a little more tightly and do some really detailed type paintings or drawings and stuff. And then you can kind of start modifying. Once you get more comfortable within your proportions and things, then you can be more loose like this, more sketchy and stuff. Especially with painting too, you can really loosen up. For some reason, it's difficult to like say the same amount of stuff with like less. It's almost easier to be more detailed. Okay, gonna get rid of that one. Haven't done any of my cat yet. That's okay. Yeah, Dawn says I have to concentrate on being loose. Yeah, I mean, most artists do actually. To be honest, it's like you want the painting to look like it was painted quickly or loosely, but you can't, it's actually like you can't paint it that way, if that makes sense. You have to be very controlled and like do it deliberately almost, but you make it look like you didn't. It's kind of like trickery, you know? Just because a painting looks very loose and sketchy, it doesn't mean that they painted it that way. Like you have to be in control. So it's interesting. So let's try this face planted buddy here. Here we go. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to start off with the head right away, and then go down to the shoulders. And then his midsection, wherever that is. And then his legs kind of, or his hips down here. And now I can do the limbs off of those. Kind of put the legs and the feet in here somewhere. That's my hope anyway. Let's see. Drawing this one a little bit smaller, or at least it's coming out a bit smaller. I think I went a little small down here. This one's a little difficult. There's a lot of foreshortening and a lot of different parts here. Like the leg coming toward us, it's kind of bigger because it's coming towards us. So it just looks weird. It's a little weird to me. Okay, let's try to focus on his face here. Okay, nice. I feel good about that. Nice. Feel good about this. Kind of just trying to solidify a little bit more. Using the guidelines I already put down. Construction lines, whatever. Whatever they are. Simple shapes. I'm not sure what's going on with this paw there. Looks weird. It's like here and then it's bent. Can't tell. It's hard to tell what's going on there. I don't know cat anatomy well enough to figure out what the heck's going on there. I think it's just like his wrist being bent. It's like his... Try to draw in a little bit of the surroundings here. Put him in there. Can't really see his eyes or anything, it seems like. You can see the markings for his eyes. One of these. That was 5 minutes. Kind of flew by. At least for me it did. I don't know about you guys, but that was pretty quick. Pretty darn quick. Put in a pillow here. Pretty happy with this one, I think. It's very sketchy, but I kind of like it. Didn't really get to describe his fur much. But I can clean some of this up a little bit. I like having some of it there sometimes, but just depends. I like having some of those marks and stuff show. But I just want to describe the fur a little bit here and there. A little bit more. Just for a minute or two. Or 30 seconds. And after this one, I think the rest are going to all be my cat, which is kind of cool. I've drawn my cat many times, at least in ink, so hopefully we'll be good. There we go. I'm kind of happy with that, I think. Good enough. Anyway. I'm definitely getting faster. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that today. It was like, that's why I like having this timer. It's like, I want to become super good. I want to like become super good at like 5-minute sketches, you know? It's like, it's just so fun, man. It's so fun. And I think it might help my drawings later on, being able to like block in something very quickly. And now if I wanted to, I could like shade this thing. I could turn this into like a real detailed drawing if I wanted to, you know? But it's cool to be able to do this and just sketch like this. It's so much fun, man. I just have a lot of fun with it. And for me, it's like I just love the fun of it. Anyway, good enough. Good enough for now. Looks like a cat, I think. Great Eagle asks, what are your favorite art mediums and how would you rank them from most favorite to least favorite? Thanks, Don. Yeah, good luck with the timer. It's very tricky. It's taken me a long time to get this comfortable with it, but it's fun, man. It's a lot of fun. You'll be surprised how quickly it goes by. So Most favorite art mediums to least favorite. Oh man, that's tricky. Let's start with my least favorite. I would say color pencil is my least favorite. Sorry, everyone out there who likes color pencil. I just can't get into them. It just takes too long. If I'm going to do color, I'd rather just paint, you know? So, all right, Tina, have a good one. 2 a.m. there. Wow. Have a good night. Get some rest. Thanks for tuning in. Color pencil, least favorite. What else is there? Acrylic, kind of my least favorite paint that I've tried. I like watercolor and I like oil. I would put watercolor above oils right now, just for their ease of ease. What am I trying to say? Ease of use, because they're easy to use. Watercolor above oils, and then I would put. I think I like. I think I like pen and ink more than graphite. But I'm really liking, yeah, I think pen and ink above graphite. But it's so hard if I'm comparing like drawing mediums to painting mediums. Phew, it's so difficult. I think I'd have to pick like watercolor for like my top medium, I think. And the only reason I say that is because I like to travel. I would like, and I like color and I like painting. But watercolor, if I wanted to, I could still like draw with it, you know? I could just do black watercolor and treat it like ink. So I could still, you know, watercolor is very versatile in that manner. So I think I'd have to go with watercolor right now for like my top, and then pen and ink right below it, and then graphite below that. I think that's how I would. Oil is in there somewhere, I don't know. But I'm not really using oil right now, so I'm not gonna. Can't really rate it, you know. Let's see. What's the best one here of these? So these are all my cat. Let's see. Might do the faceplant one next. This one. That's so funny the way she sleeps like that. I don't know how that's comfortable. Oh, maybe this one. Maybe the ball. Puff ball. Kind of like that. It's kind of cute. And I might do this one horizontally, I think. Maybe. It really doesn't matter. It's kind of like a square. Like a square. Can I make it bigger? Yeah, maybe I'll do horizontal. Just to switch it up. Let's try a horizontal one. Do you have a specific brand of a graphic pencil you prefer? I'm sure you mean graphite pencil. No worries. Right now, I like these Faber-Castell pencils, but I really don't have a preference, to be honest. Like on my table right now, I got all these different brands that I use. I don't even know what brand they are, to be honest. Just stuff I found on Amazon. You know, and they've kind of rubbed off. You can't even tell what it is. But the ones I really like right now are these ones, these Faber-Castell 2B. I got a whole big pack of those. So that's what I've been using right now. It's my go-to pencil. So yeah, that's what I like to use. Yeah, I'm not a fan of, I used acrylics for like almost 5 years. That's how I started out painting. And I was so crazy back then when I was young, you know, 10 or 11 years ago, 12 years ago, I was much younger starting out painting. And I used to go plein air painting out with all these older folks because there was nobody, like, I was in Delaware at the time, and there was no young people like Lordage and what's happening. There's like no young people plein air painting. So when I went out with a group, it was always like a bunch of older folks, retired folks, which is cool. And they were all doing like pastels or they were doing like oil painting. I was the only one doing like acrylic painting. And I had like a giant easel, but I only painted like small paintings like this size. And I was plein air painting with acrylic paint. I mean, I used to paint so fast because you had to paint so fast with acrylics because the paint would just dry on the palette. I couldn't even. So I learned how to paint very quickly because I tried doing plein air with acrylics for like 4 or 5 years. But anyway, fun adventure. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So this one's gonna be pretty. I don't want to say it's gonna be simple because it might not be simple, but it's just a big fur ball. That's what I'm gonna try to do here. Let's try to figure out where her head is, the neck, and shoulder. It's hard to tell what's going on here. She's got so her paw is like right here, I think. And then her tail curves all the way to the top of her head. That's kind of cute. And she's got a big ear. Okay, too much detail here. We just gotta move on. Okay. Around the back, curvy here. Still got 3.5 minutes. Doing good. Doing pretty well. I'm liking the energy of this one. Feels good. Feeling good. We don't really have a face to worry about. Here's her eyeliner. The eye line coming off of her eye, which we can't see. Just covering up her eye. Cats are really cute when they sleep like this. I'm gonna fill in. I always like filling in the bottom of her tail. I realized that when I drew her with pen and ink a lot. I like filling in the tip of her tail as black because that's what it is, and it helps differentiate it from the rest of her body when she's curled up like this. What else do we need here? Oh, I need the leg. Definitely need that. Comes up, curves around like this. And I try to just put some lines here and there to try to show form and stuff. And I try to put the fur like going with the form as best I can. Okay, feeling good about this one. 1 minute left almost. Not bad. You should be proud of me, buddy. I'm making you look really good over here. What's going on here? There's something going on here. It's like her leg comes down. It's like her other paw over here or something. Hmm. 20 seconds left. I think we just got to get some of the blanket in here. Not bad. I think I'm okay with this one. So the cool story about the quilt that she's laying on, the quilt that she's sleeping on is was a quilt handmade by my great grandmother, who I never got a chance to meet because she passed away 4 or 5 years before I was born. And I got it a few years ago from relatives that found me online randomly, and I never knew that they even existed. Kind of on my dad's side of the family that we never really talked to or anything. And yeah, it's really, really cool. Randomly, they found me a few years ago. And that's the quilt she's sleeping on. They sent me, they said, "Hey, do you want this quilt that was made by your great grandmother?" Like, oh, yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, sure. Kitty loves it. There we go. The only thing I want to do, what I like to do with her, I like to put some of her like darker markings if I can, just to give a little more texture and stuff. Here we go. Good enough. Time's up anyway, so there we go. Oh, I'll have to catch up on here. Yeah, this is really fun, Lord Engine. Yeah, these sleeping cats and stuff. It is really fun. I'm having fun tonight with this one. Yeah, that's interesting, Kelly. I did use toward the end, like the last year that I used acrylics. I used the open medium, the open made by Golden. It was like open slow drying medium. Yeah, I mean that is fun to use with acrylics actually. The open slow drying medium. If you like acrylics, that's the way to go for me. Um, yeah, watercolor is quite difficult, definitely challenging with the amount of water and stuff and trying to figure that out and the different layering and stuff you have to do. And yeah, it's difficult. It's definitely one of the most challenging. I'm pretty happy with this one. I feel like my sketches, even just since last week, they're really starting to evolve. Which way? Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, that one looks funny upside down. Anyway. They're really starting to evolve. I guess sometimes I draw them a little differently. I mean, the one I just drew was like a little bit bigger stuff. Man, is my camera? Oh, what's going on with my camera here? It's definitely in focus. Okay. Something about the leg. Yeah, I don't know. I just tried to make her paw pretty prominent there. There's like just a big bunch of fur going on there. But also it's weird. It's difficult because I'm not shading it or anything. So I kind of have to I have to be able to use like direction and form and be able to simply show it so that when you guys look at it, you can go, oh yeah, I know what that is, for the most part, which is very difficult sometimes. That's the challenge of these kind of sketches, especially these sleeping ones where like there isn't even a face there. So it's like I have to really try to figure something out. And you can only see one ear, so it's like a lot to do that one. Yeah, definitely gonna keep the quilt, or at least keep it in the family. I don't think I'm gonna keep it forever, to be honest. I think I'll give it to my sister. She likes to keep stuff like that. I'm more of a minimalist and stuff, but try not to keep a ton of stuff. But it is cool. Oh, I see, Kelly. Yeah, definitely try the open, man. It's so much fun. You don't have to worry about, it is like it's basically like using oils, but much easier because it's just water. It's just like acrylics. You just have a longer time to blend and stuff. It's really fun. See, which one do we do next here? I really like this one with her tail and stuff and the legs. I'm gonna try this one. I'll show you guys a close up here. The chair's really, it's got so much fur, man. I really need to clean this, but it's so difficult to clean. It's just so much fur. And she sleeps there all day, every day, all night. It's just a ton of fur. So, what to do? Okay, here we go. Another 5 minutes. I'm gonna make sure this is staying focused. I mean, it says on the camera that it is focused. It shows where the focus is. But it's just hard to see sometimes. Just want to double check. Okay, here we go, folks. I gotta make sure I can fit this on here with her tail. I really want to make sure I fit the tail in. 3, 2, 1, go. See the head up here. Shoulders, can't even really see. Midsection, and then the legs really, hips and the legs really dominate this one. Definitely a weird perspective. And then her tail. Let's try to finish the body first a little bit. Foot there. Foot there. Body, and then yeah, good thing I left room for that tail. I thought I was drawing it too small at first, but it's actually quite perfect almost. Not bad. Yeah, good. Good. She almost looks like a squirrel. You look like a squirrel, buddy. She's over there sleeping still in the chair. She's all cozy over there right now. Face smashed into the quilt, man. If you guys could see her right now, she got that face just smashed into the quilt. Okay, I'm liking how this one's coming out. Man, I don't want to say it because I don't want to like jinx myself, but I'm going to say it. I'm feeling more, the more I keep sketching like this, the more I'm feeling confident, which is really good. Okay, 2 minutes left. Okay, I'm not feeling confident anymore. Just looked at the timer and I was like, oh my gosh. Haven't even done the face yet. I don't feel confident. Not bad. Okay, important thing I need to get in here is the eye line. There we go. And then the whiskers. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to finish this in 1 minute. I'm going to try though. Twenty seconds. Let's do another 2 minutes here. Keep me on track. Draw this blanket in here. Let's get some of the environment in here. There we go. Oh, that was a really loud motorcycle. If you guys could hear that, I don't know. I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but that was annoying. I don't know what's going on with this leg here. This is really weird. Such a weird, I don't know how you slept like this. This is a weird position, man. It's a weird position to draw. I can't even tell like where the form of her leg is or anything. It's just very bizarre. Not sure what's happening there. Let's try to simplify that. All right, well, I'm just gonna make color in like the tip of her tail a bit. Not bad, I think. Not bad for 5 minutes. All right. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that one. Okay, let me try to catch up on the chat here. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Pokerface. No problem. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sure we'll be fine. I can handle it. But I really greatly appreciate you. Have a good dinner. Hope it goes well. We're going to keep on keeping on here. Let's see. Yeah, it's been about an hour. So I really like this one, actually. I think it came out pretty well. I'm actually surprised when I look at it. You know, when I was drawing it, I was like, I don't know. I can't. It's hard to tell what's going on, but I don't know. I think it's okay. I kind of captured. I mean, pretty much captured what it is. You know, it's kind of hard to tell even in the photo where her leg and back and all this stuff is. So I think I pretty much said what I wanted to say there. Yeah. Nice. One thing I need to give her some whiskers here. Not really gonna matter, but let's try another one. See how many I can do. Let's just keep going. Thanks, Rachel. Rachel, no problem. Yeah, it's definitely a fun exercise. I'm having a lot of fun. I can tell I drew the tail wrong now looking at it, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. What to do? Keep on keeping on. Just move on to the next. That's what I love about these 5-minute things, you know? You mess one up, it's like, all right, well, do another one. You know, if I spent like 3 hours on that and then it turns out to suck, it's like, well, I just wasted 3 hours on a drawing that sucks. I'd rather have a crappy 5-minute drawing than a crappy 3-hour drawing, you know? Okay, which one do we do next? I kind of like this one actually. She's not curled up. It's a little different. I think we do something like that this time. I'll turn it horizontal and zoom it in. Still in focus, I think. All right. Let me sharpen this pencil real quick. Felt like in that last sketch it was, yeah, it's a loaf of bread. It's a loaf of fur. I feel like this last sketch, my pencil was getting a little dull. Gotta keep it sharp here, folks. Come on. Good enough, I think. I have a sandpaper thing here. I can Sharpen it real quick, little sharper point. There we go. I just got graphite everywhere. Perfect. And that's why I don't do charcoal, because it's a mess. Okay, there we go, folks. Good to go. Yeah, we're in focus. All right. You guys ready? I think I'm ready. Visualize. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see, shoulders here. And then, well, just the whole back and legs. Leg comes up here and down here. Looks like an ant, like an insect, you know. It's interesting. Sorry, buddy. We're talking about you while you're sleeping over there. Calling you an insect. See, got her arm here. And the tail meets it perfectly. Well, as good as I can anyway. Not perfectly, but as good as I'm going to be able to do it in 5 minutes. Let's get rid of that long line there. Got the nose. Hopefully that's going to work out. I haven't even drawn the whole head yet. I'm already putting like details in. That's my problem. Most of the time. Let's figure out the rest first. Let's get this a little more solidified here. And then I can put in details and nonsense. Okay, definitely not perfect, but good enough for now. Okay. Try to find where this eye is. Right there. Looks good. Looks about right. And ears up here. Other ear. Connects to the head. Got some fur. Okay, something's way off here. Something's way off here. Okay, hold on, hold on. Let's try this again. I think it might be the head. Shape of the angle of the head here. No. Definitely not. Okay, it's the ears. The ears were off. Let's try to figure out the head shape. I think I was close. I think I was good with the head shape. Gosh darn it. I just drew the ears a little too big. This is when I start like overworking it. That's what I don't like. I don't like the line work like this. You know? Yeah, yeah. Give me 2 more minutes. Finish this thing up. Huh. It looked off, but I guess it wasn't that off actually. I don't know. I felt like back of her head's off, or yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I saw it earlier too. I saw like the shoulder part and stuff, but I knew it wasn't gonna be perfect, but it's just the back of the head there, and it's hard for me to get the right angle on this thing to be able to draw it in there the way I want to. Yeah, the back of her head comes down like that. So it's like comes out and then downward. Like that. And then the shoulder comes off of that. Oh boy. Okay, well. Gonna struggle on some of them, you know? That's how it goes. Gonna overdo them. Overthink them, overwork them. What to do? Okay. Let's wrap this one up now. Got caught up in details. What to do? I guess it's not too bad actually. I think the tail needs to be part down. Maybe. It's the last quick thing I'll do. Okay. Yeah, it's a pillow. uh, Sorry, folks. Just wondering if you've ever done a portrait. Yes, I have. A cat portrait or any portrait? I've done human portraits, cat portraits. Uh, I've done some portrait sketches I can show you right here in this sketchbook. These are smaller. I mean, these are from like earlier this year, just like portrait, small sketch, human sketches. Some of my favorite ones here from a few months ago. So yeah, done portraits and stuff. Okay. All right. Well, good enough. Good enough for now. What to say? 1:18:24. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, we can still do more. I mean, actually, it came out. It's not too bad. I think I'm like being too harsh on myself. It's not bad actually. It's one of those ones. It's gonna have to like grow on me. You know, I'm gonna have to like look at it tomorrow, and then I'll be like, you know what? That one's okay. It's not that bad. It's just in the moment, I didn't really like it because I struggled with it. Let's make sure this is right side up. Yep. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of this one. How many more can we do here? Let's try to pick a simpler one here. Something. Oh, that one's funny. I should have did this one. That's the one I should have done. This kind of face planting one is funny. What do you guys think? I think I'll do an easy one real quick. I think I'll do this one. Let me zoom it in here. I think I'm going to do this one because it's just from the back. And you can see her ears and everything, but you can really see the form on the back and everything. So that's what I kind of want to capture, that aspect of it. Thanks, Brev. Much appreciated. Not bad for 5 to 7 minute sketches, you know, 5 to 10 minutes. I'm trying to keep them at 5, but it seems I can't tonight, but that's okay. Here we go. Here we go, folks. Back at it again. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see, head. And then neck maybe, and then shoulders. Got the ears. Coming down. Trying to get a feel for this one. Sorry, folks. Let me zoom that in so you guys can see better. Huh. Interesting. Let's try this again. Got like a leg here. Middle of the back here. This is what's going to really give it the form that I'm hoping I can capture in this one. Can create. Kind of twisting, you know, kind of twisting form. And her leg here. Try and solidify this a bit more. Some line work. Just see a little bit of her foot there, her paw, something. Thanks, Kelly. I do that like with all my drawings and stuff. I'm always hard on myself. I do that almost every time. $40 seconds left. I mean, I feel good about this one. I knew it was going to be a little simpler. That's what I was like kind of going for because all the other ones were becoming challenging. I was like, all right, I need something I can get an easy win. Kind of bring me back a bit. Okay, 5 minutes. Pretty good. I'm happy with this one, I think. Not much more I really want to add to it. I think we just leave it. Leave it be. Yeah. No reason to push this one anymore. I think it's good. Kind of captured what I wanted. This was really like the part that I wanted to capture. The shoulders and the, you know, the form here and the twisting of the back and everything. And the head. The ears there. I feel okay with this one. No reason to overdo it. Let's continue on. See how many more we can do. Got a face plant again. We got this one with the face being prominent. Maybe I'll do this one. The face and the paws being more prominent. I don't think I've done one yet like this. Let's try it. Let's keep on keeping on. Let's just go for it. I think I'll do, yeah, this is definitely a horizontal one, I think. Oh. Okay. Let's Zoom it in. Maybe not that far. Okay, there we go. Thanks, Susan. I appreciate it. Doing my best. Hopefully in a couple months I'll be better at this 5-minute thing. If I practice it a lot. It's my hope. Here we go. It's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun. 3, 2, 1, go. Gotta make sure I can fit everything in here. Ears. Try to get the perspective right here if I can. A lot of foreshortening here, so the paws are a lot bigger because they're closer to us. So it's always a big challenge to do something like this and get it to be accurate, especially in like 5 minutes. I feel like I probably won't finish this one in 5 minutes, but I'm going for it. Okay, really got to get her face in here. Even though I'm avoiding it, but I really need to put it in there. Minute and a half left. Still avoiding the face. Come on, Brandon, you can do it. This part isn't that important. Okay. Still no face. Where's the face? Okay. Yes, face. Okay, here we go. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Well, it's not finished yet. I don't know how great it looks. We gotta, let's see. See if I can finish it strong here. Might have to. I don't know about the eyes exactly. We're a little bit off here. But yeah, let's redo it. If we know it's off, then let's try to fix it. Okay, time's up. Let's try 2 more minutes. Try to bring it home. I'm gonna bring it home in 2 minutes. Hmm. Just trying to think like what is the most important thing here to put down, you know? Okay. Well, I don't know how much better I can make it. I think that's it. I think I don't want to get too detailed or anything, but it's just a couple of lines. Yep. Do you draw when you aren't live streaming? Yeah, I do. Not recently. I've been live streaming a lot, so haven't recently. Don't even really have time recently, like this week. But yeah, I used to, and I do plan to. I just did last week when I started drawing cats and stuff. I was drawing them. Usually on days like I don't stream or something, I'll do sketches just like this. You know, maybe I'll be a little more relaxed about it. I won't do like crazy 5-minute challenges or anything. I'll just take my time and relax and try to still keep it loose. But yeah, I mean, like all these portraits and stuff you saw that I showed you earlier, like all of these are all off stream. Like I filmed some of them, but yeah, all of these I didn't stream, you know. So yeah, I do draw when I'm not streaming. Good enough, I think. Yeah, these are definitely difficult. These are definitely more difficult I'm finding. I'm also drawing a bit larger than I have like the last few days. So I'm realizing like the larger I draw, it's harder to fit it in like 5 minutes. I need more of like a 7 minute timer almost, which is still pretty quick, still fine. But yeah, I can just kind of, I can tell. Thanks, Brent. When you watercolor stream, do you plan to be on a timer? Probably not. I might do it as a challenge, but maybe not. Not like this anyway. I might put like a, depending on the size of the painting, I might put like a, 25-minute timer, 30-minute or something. I did that before when I was plein air, when I was in England a couple years ago. There was one painting. I could show you guys too. In my sketchbooks over there. I know exactly which one it is. I remember I think it was a 20-minute timer. Because I wanted to keep it really loose and fresh. Good night, Susan. Have a good one. Let me grab the sketchbook. I'll show you guys real quick. This is a classic to 2018. This was my first plein air watercolor sketchbook like this. So I'll show you guys. I know most of you, at least if you've been watching me for. Is there a reason to time it? For me, it's to keep it sketchy, to keep it loose and not so detailed. Because I have a tendency to like get caught up in details unnecessarily. Where is it at? It was from the Lake District. This one, which I think is pretty good. I mean, looking at it now, I feel like I could do way better, to be honest. And this is from 2018, so. But this one, I remember I put a 20-minute timer. And that part of the 20 minutes was I had to tape up the page, do a sketch of it with pencil, and then the whole painting. I finished it all in 20 minutes, like right on time. Boom. And I was like, dang, that's pretty good for 20 minutes outdoors. I mean, it's pretty small, but it kept it really loose and it captured what I wanted to say, But these are really loose. Some of these are like really, it's like, what's going on here? I did this one in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I had a timer with this one as well, but I had to take a few more minutes. Thanks, Cubs win. Yeah, these are a lot of fun. These small, I love this. This is a little small for me now. I don't really paint this small anymore. That's Monet's garden. I snuck in a quick sketch there. That's the lily pads in his lake, his little pond in his backyard. Some French doors in Paris. There's Notre Dame way back there that I never went and saw, but I painted it. But yeah, there we go. I usually do like this size now, like the actual painting, like 7x10 or something, instead of the smaller ones. But yeah, the reason I time it is it keeps me loose and keeps me away from details. Okay, I think we're on to like the last one or two here. Okay, there's only 4 left, but I'm not gonna be able to draw all of them because I'm getting hungry and I gotta get off here soon. That one's funny. That one might be a little difficult. Let's do this one, this face planting one. This is one I wanted to do. I kind of already did one like it, but I don't care. I'm gonna do it again. Hope you guys don't mind. But even if you do, I'm still gonna do it anyway, so. Here we go. Put a 5-minute timer on. Three, two, one, go. Okay, let's be loose with this. Body, leg, tail down here. I'm gonna zoom this in a bit. Swooping into the face plant. Hopefully I can capture that feeling that she's like face planted into the couch. I get them from, well, this is my cat actually, the one I'm drawing right now. So this is just a photo that I took. But any other photos, I usually get them from, there's a lot of different sites you can use. I like to use Pinterest. You can use Pixabay, Unsplash. And those are all free to use commercially. Not Pinterest, but the other ones, at least. Unsplash, Pixabay.com. Those are ones that I use personally. Okay, let's try to get her face figured out here. Okay. She looks weird with no ears. Definitely got to put those on. Something like that. Okay. 2 minutes left. Less than 2 minutes, actually. To be precise. I can feel my pencil getting dull. Need to sharpen it again. Okay, I gotta get her face. Really have to get her face. One minute left. Whiskers. Trying to capture that look. Maybe 2 more minutes. I really need 7-minute timer. I mean, I could put 7 minutes, but I really want to keep it to 5. I'm really trying to force 5. Thanks, Lord Engine. I'm trying. I don't know if I captured it, but I think so. Oh man, my internet is dying. Sorry, folks. I'm not sure what's happening. All of a sudden, my internet's just like dying out. It's probably a sign that it's time for me to go soon. I apologize. And we're probably buffering. That's great. Man, I can't stand Comcast. Every time I stream. Every time. Can't get a break. Can't get consistent internet. Well, I think I might call this one the last one for today, if like this. Okay. I don't know if anyone can even still see me or not, or hear me. Thank you, Marcia. Yeah, I think this one came out pretty well, actually. I'll have to look at all these again later. I'm not sure about today. Sure. I think it's okay, though. I think it's okay. Wish my internet would come back a bit better. More strong. Cool. No lag on your end. Awesome. Let me date this one. Might call this the last one for tonight. Play some Geoguesser, and then I gotta eat dinner and stuff. But let's take a look at all of them so far that we got here. Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop, folks. I'm being honest. Oh, where are they? Where's the rest? Okay, let's go from the beginning today. I think I've drawn a lot today, actually. So we started here. That's where the journey began. Okay, cool. Glad to hear that. Okay, yeah, it looks like the connection's back on track now. Looks like, yeah, I didn't drop a lot of frames, but it was bad enough for a minute or two to where I was a little iffy. But it seems like we got a good connection now. Thanks, everybody. This is where the journey started today, folks. If you weren't able to make the whole thing, this is kind of the wrap up here. I don't know why, but sometimes my first ones are like my favorite and I think are the best. I think this might be my best one for tonight. It's just loose, it's quick, it's honest, it's just on point. And then, yeah, I think we got some good ones tonight. Here we go. I like that one. It's pretty funny. Looks like a little human cat. That's a really good one. That's one of my favorites. It's pretty strong, I feel like. A lot of strong line work. I like that. Really great. This is one of my favorites too. Okay, I think I got some good ones tonight. I'm happy with these. I'm feeling good, actually. This one's good too. Okay. Never mind. Forget everything I said earlier. I feel okay. I think I'm lagging again. Yeah, I think I got to get off here, folks. I don't know what's going on with my internet. They're supposed to be upgrading my internet for the whole apartment complex tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be better from now on. If not, I'm going to start complaining to Comcast. This one came out really well. Yeah, I think I need to start complaining. But I know what they're going to tell me. They're going to say, you need to upgrade your router. Yeah, I don't know if that's the problem, dude. But anyway, well, that's all the sketches for tonight. So, yeah, we got some good cat sketches, man. We got a lot of good ones in the past week and a half, 2 weeks now. So I'll probably live stream next Monday, or I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, anyway, I'll just play some Geoguesser. I don't know if anyone's gonna hang around or if anybody can even see me, but it's the end of the sketching part for tonight. Thank you guys for sticking around, tuning in. Greatly appreciated. Definitely. Anyway, boom, let's get this switched up here. Give me 1 second. You gotta head out, no problem. I'm gonna head out shortly as well, but just gonna play some GeoGuessr and stuff. My daily GeoGuessing stuff. Here we go. Boom, there we go. Let's turn that off. Let's go full screen. Here we go. Thanks, Cubs win. I agree. I think there were some really good ones there. I like the pillows and stuff. I'm gonna have to do some more practice, as always. More practice to be done. That's for sure. More practice. We're going to Tunisia, from Tunisia to Georgia. Tunisia. Libya. Egypt. Israel. Lebanon. Oh, okay, maybe not. Turkey. Syria. Oh, okay, boom. Pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Let's go to the satellite one. Here we go, moving on. I don't know what this is. Like Australia, maybe. Sydney. Nope, way off. Okay. 4,000 miles. Oh, this is like Japan, Hong Kong, maybe. I don't know. Hmm. Glad to hear that, Marcia. Hope the daily sketching goes well. I'm also trying to keep up a daily habit. I don't know this one, to be honest. I have no idea. It's definitely China or something, right? Hong Kong, Shanghai. It's not, Beijing is not on the coast. What is this? Oh, it's South Korea. I don't know what is on the, it's definitely not Seoul. It's way off from Seoul. Busan. Okay, I've heard of that place. Well, that sucks. Got those wrong. Let's do the daily challenge. Play a couple rounds maybe, and then okay. Then I got to get off here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed all the sketches and everything. Had a lot of fun, man. I'm definitely going to try to keep streaming more often, as much as I can. Wow, very mountainous. Where is this? It's like New Zealand. What side of the road are we on here? What's this sign say? 85. Well, probably 85 kilometers, I imagine. This has got to be like New Zealand. Wait. It could be like Chile, maybe. Sun is in the north? I think we're down here, to be honest. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, it was New Zealand. Oh, New Zealand is in the south. I'm so dumb. I don't know why I thought New Zealand was in the north. What is wrong with me? Okay, that's weird. Am I still lagging? Man, my internet is terrible. What is going on? That is so frustrating. If anyone's even there, I don't know, but this is, I don't know where this is. Is this Canada? No standing. You can't stand there? That was definitely like something like Canada, I think. Oh my gosh, got it completely right. Dang, all right. What a bummer way to end the stream, dude. What is wrong with my internet? Let's see if I stop screen sharing. Does that fix it? No, it doesn't fix it at all. Makes it. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Something I'm gonna complain to Comcast, dude. It's really annoying. Because imagine if I was drawing right now and this is happening. That's frustrating. Hmm. I'm gonna do a stream. I'm gonna do a speed test right now, actually. We're gonna do a speed test. We'll see what my upload speed is. Can't even like play a game, dude. What is going on? Something like Greece or something. One of these